to my channel. This is episode 10. First thing as always, thank you to those of you that have subscribed to my channel. If you are new, names will go up over here. And thank you to those of you that have been following and supporting me on the forum. Recognition goes up over here. Now I have 3 notifications before I start. The first one is I have achieved something quite small, 10 episodes, so here's me celebrating. Okay, that's enough of that. The second notification is everything that you've seen leading up to this episode. If you haven't checked out my other videos, please do check them out, because every achievement that I've done has been in a woodland site. I would like to try some more CQB sites to try them out, so bear that in mind, okay, for this video. And the third and final one is I managed to get a package that arrived just in time for today. It arrived yesterday. Funny enough, I ordered it a month ago, but it is here. Another one for my loadout collection. So, before I tell you anything more about this, here's the video. Enjoy. Before I go through my collection, there was one mention I'd like to make. If you are considering buying one of these items, or you have your own already, please be sensible with them. Do not take them out into the public, and if you take them onto the field, use them properly, okay, because these things can hurt, and some sites may allow them, some sites may not, for whatever reason. The marshals will clear it up for you. If they don't, just ask them. Now that I've got that out of the way, let's get into the video. This is my first bayonet. It's not part of my collection, I'll tell you why in just a sec. There are no statistics on this. I got this off eBay for a fairly good price. If you're getting into airsoft and want a blade or a bayonet, rubber one, I highly recommend this. Simple enough. It comes with a cheap plastic scabbard, does the job. I wish more bayonets included scabbards, it makes the job easier, but there are ways around it. It also comes with this loop attachment, so you can fit it around your belt or your vest somewhere. Little Velcro to secure it. Let's take it out. So this fits the M4 and M16 family, so if you're looking to get one of those, highly recommend this. If you want another one, there was one on eBay, a Navy SEAL version, so the grip was different, slightly longer blade and slightly smaller on the rubber scale. So this was the first bayonet I got, firm rubber. The whole entire grip is plastic, and this helps secure it on your barrel when you decide to charge someone. What else can I say about this? Apart from using it for an M4 or an M16, you can use it with your pistol, again, Call of Duty style. Put that down. What else can I say? So yeah, I started off with this. It's very light, by the way. I forgot to mention that. And I wasn't getting any tap kills, and I didn't have an M4 to attach it to, so I gave it away in the end to my friend Sneaky, and he let me borrow it for this video, so I really do appreciate that. And yeah, that's it for this, so I'm going to put it away now. And then moving on to number 2. This is my second bayonet, my most popular one. Check out the statistics on this one. So this is for the AK family. What can I tell you about this one? I got this off eBay for a fairly good price. I've seen 2 other designs. One that looks exactly like this. It's on a different website, but it had more colour in it to make it look more realistic. And there was another one going on eBay, but it was a completely different design. So I'm going to take this tape off. You'll hear me talk about this all the time. There's an interesting story behind it. I'll tell you in a sec. So if you are considering an AK and you want a bayonet, I highly recommend this. I'll show you right now. There we go, job done. So the interesting story behind this is not my first one, this is actually my second one. The first one I lost was at Absolute. What happened on the day is I set a record actually. I got 4 bayonet kills in a row, so that was my record for quite a while. And then what happened on the day was, in succession of doing these 4 things, I didn't have this, and that's why I mentioned this. If you have some Velcro tape, as you can see I've got 2 pieces here, I highly recommend you get some, because what happened was, whilst bayoneting, tapping people, this came off, flying off, and I didn't see it again for the rest of the day, and I was really annoyed. So if you want to avoid that, get this. And the best part is if you wrap it around, you never forget it, and it's always good to go, which I'm doing right now. So yeah, I haven't had any issues. I haven't lost it, thankfully. And this fits my E&L AKM and my D-Boy AKMS, so I'm sure it will fit some other models as well. And yeah, it's come in handy as a bayonet on my assault rifle, and it has come in handy whenever I'm using a pistol, and obviously Call of Duty style. Yeah, it's come in handy. And quite interesting as well, I've casually walked up to people and just literally gone like that. Knife kill, knife kill. Other than that, yeah, I highly recommend this bayonet. So let's move on to number 3. This is my third item, moving away from bayonets. Check out the statistics on this whilst I get it into focus. So what can I tell you about this? I got it off eBay for a fairly good price. Do not be fooled though, this is solid rubber. And if you're silly with this in any way, swinging with full power, this will hurt someone. So again, remember, in Airsoft, you tap someone out. Now, why did I get this? I have a Winchester, then I got this, the Tomahawk, and I thought just to add a little bit more to it for that cowboy look, I got the revolver, which you saw in my last video. If you didn't, check it out. So what else can I say? I was influenced by a few films into getting this, and I like my games, so I'll give you a few examples. There was Gun, which had Colton White as the main character. You had Assassin's Creed 3, main character Connor Kenway. And lastly, recently, Red Dead Redemption 2, which had Charles Smith and Arthur Morgan. Here's a little story. If you haven't seen my past videos, I've mentioned it already, but I'll go over it quickly. I've only been able to get one with this, one confirmed hit, and that was against a ghillie sniper who wasn't very happy. But hopefully, when it is safe, which will be hopefully soon, I will go out with the Winchester and revolver, another good challenge. If you haven't seen my challenge videos, check it out. I will go with a revolver, Tomahawk, and a Winchester, which will be great fun. So yeah, that's it for this one. Let's move on to number 4. Here is my 4th item, going back to a bayonet. Check out the statistics on this. So what can I tell you about it? It's the longest bayonet I have in my collection, slash sword. Really, if you look at it, it's a one-handed sword as well. It goes with my Lee Enfield. Thankfully, I know where both of them came from. So if you want to get one of these, go to Shoot and Scoot. I'll put a link in the description down below. Just bear in mind this site, it's good, but could be better. 2 things. 1, prices, bear that in mind. And 2, their stock is not the best. So you really have 2 options. You wait around a long time for them to come back into sale, or if you're lucky like me, you can find one second hand, but that's not easy. So what can I show you? Where it flexes here, it's thicker up here, but still flexes, which is great. The handle, easy enough to use. Does come in handy when your Lee Enfield fails you in the field. You can use it as a sword or a bayonet as it was intended. Very iconic with World War I and II. Some interesting facts actually. This bayonet design was based on the Japanese bayonet before World War I. And this was used through, which is my second fact, it was used through World War I and II, but bayonets started to become shorter and shorter because longer bayonets were prone to more problems, whereas modern day ones, as you can see, are pretty much the standard knife size and easier to use. So what else can I say? Very influential in history as well as war films, certain games as well. The only example I can give you off the top of my head right now is Battlefield 1, where you play the Australian campaign as the main character Bishop. What else can I say about this? One interesting story actually, if you haven't seen my videos, check it out, I'll go through it quickly. I used this one day when my Lee Enfield wasn't working. I fixed it and decided to charge around the field. I managed to get 3 bayonet kills in one day, which I'm pretty happy with. The first one was a sniper ghillie, and then I charged 2 AEGs, and then obviously got hit. But yeah, it was just a bit of fun, and it does come in handy wielding when the Lee Enfield is too heavy as a little sword. So yeah, that's it for this one. Let's go on to number 5. This is my 5th item. I can't wait to use it when I get the chance. There is no statistics on this. It's brand new, so I can't wait to try it out. I'm going to put it down. So yeah, this is iconic with the TV series, The Walking Dead. So if you want one, I highly recommend one. get one off eBay for a fairly good price. Consider a belt or a scabbard, or you could just go in wielding it with one hand and a pistol or whatever, which is pretty cool. Just remember, it's not The Walking Dead, okay, when you play with this, so don't try taking people's heads off. Again, it's not rubber, this is foam, but still, bear that in mind, okay, don't get sucked into The Walking Dead fantasy. And yeah, I can highly recommend this. The only downside I'd say, and this is just, well, it's not even a downside, I'd say it's me just being picky, is you can see that the foam is pretty thick, the handle, again, pretty thick, and this part I don't really like, but again, when I'm in the field, I'm not really going to care about that. I'm just going to be having a bit of fun. So, I'll show a few pictures quickly of it being iconic. And yeah, that's it for number 5. Time to move on to the last one, number 6. This is my 6th item, the last one on my list. This is brand new, no statistics. I got this yesterday when I ordered it a month ago, but with everything going on, I think you can understand why. It is a custom-made job, as you probably can tell by the craftsmanship. It was a bit pricey, but again, how many people get this type of thing? And I got this off Vintage Airsoft. I'll put a link in the description down below. So yeah, this fits the G3 family. Don't know if it fits anything else. As you can see, I'm going to flip it over to the other side. You can see here, if you look carefully, I'm going to turn it. So this would naturally lock into the G3. What's annoying is I haven't got a G3 yet, but when I do, I'll test it out and see if it needs to be modified or not. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it will work. And what else can I say about this? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, most bayonets go under the barrel. This one actually goes on top of the barrel. So that again gives it a nice little unique feature. What else can I say? I look forward to trying this out. It's really light actually. I was quite surprised by that. And not only does it go on the G3, it will go well with a pistol. Again, Call of Duty, changing it around. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I just hope when I get my G3, it lives up to my expectation. And that's it really. I've got one more thing to show you, just a little bonus feature I suppose you could call it, just out of curiosity, so bear with me 1 second whilst I set up. Okay, so this is just a little bonus just to see what happens. Now, I'm going to take the M4 out of here, okay. There's no way it's going to fit in the Russian one. It will fit in here. As you can see right now, a bit of an angle. So if you try and turn it the other way as well, it fits in further. But again, it's very loose. So yeah, we know it goes with that one. So I'm going to put this one over to the side out of the way. Now this one you'd think fits in here, but it's just too thick. So I'll show you just to make a point. There you go, nothing. Will it fit in the M4 one? Nope. And it does fit in here, but if you want it to go in further, obviously turn it around the other way. And as you can see, yes, it's loose, but it's a lot more firmer than the M4. So I'm just going to put that to the side as well now. Lastly, the G3 bayonet. Yeah, kind of gathered that. Let's see if the Velcro will hold it in place. Okay, so that's not a bad option. To switch it out, take that out. Will it fit in this one? Ooh. Let's try the other way. So I'm trying to squeeze that in. Nope, it won't go in any further, but it's worth the test. Now the last one, yeah, easily, but it's way too loose, even if I put it the other way. So yeah, that was just a quick little bonus there. Let's put the M4 one back in. Now, what you'll find is, like I said earlier, sometimes finding scabbards for these type of bayonets, you may find legit real ones if you're lucky, but if you're like me, a bit of molly or a bag or somewhere, even in your cargo pockets, yeah, you're good to go, or your BDU tops, sometimes the blades will fit in, so yeah, just bear that in mind. And that's it, really. So yeah, that was the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Whilst you were watching that, I was busy outside, doing my main thing, hunting people, Call of Duty stuff. No, I wasn't really, just a bit of fun. Let me take these off. So there has been recent talks in the UK of sites opening up in the next couple of months. I know some sites are running private games, but again, I'm not going to risk my life anytime soon for a game. So yeah, fingers crossed, hopefully soon. I'm going to put a picture up in front of me and I want you to tell me in the comments down below which one of these items you would use, or another item that I didn't mention at all because it wasn't in my collection. And that's it for today. So yeah, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to click the little bell icon so you know when the next video is. I enjoyed making this episode. I look forward to making the next one. The most important thing you can do is stay safe.